The woman had just returned home to find her husband's clothes scattered on the floor. At that moment, she heard voices of a man and a woman coming from the room. So the woman raised her phone and started recording. Then she kicked open the door to her husband's room. As expected, her husband was indeed lying with a stranger, and the man, seeing the woman enter, tried to snatch her phone away. Unexpectedly, the man was pushed to the ground by the woman, and the woman immediately declared that she wanted a divorce. Little did she know that after the divorce, even greater troubles awaited her. As the CEO of the Shen Group, the woman had not given birth to an heir for many years. Thus, the company's elders made things difficult for her in every way. Now that she was divorced, it would be even more impossible for her to get pregnant. To resolve her current predicament, the woman instructed her assistant to find a man for her, so she could conceive a child to inherit the family business. The next day, a handsome man approached her directly. At first, the woman doubted the man's capabilities, but after they spent a wonderful night together, the woman was very satisfied. Then, to express her gratitude, she took out $100,000 and handed it to the man. Little did she know that the man had planned everything in advance. The man was actually the CEO of a publicly traded company. Years ago, he had been overweight. However, he had happened to save the CEO from an accidental drowning, but the woman's ex-husband wanted to marry into her family, so he forcibly expelled the CEO. He even replaced the CEO as the woman's savior. Thus, her ex-husband successfully married her. 5 years later, the overweight man had become a handsome CEO of a listed company, and the reason he appeared next to the woman was not only to reclaim what was rightfully his, but also to take revenge on his half-brother. Then the woman said goodbye to the CEO and left. Unexpectedly, the next day, the woman sought collaboration and approached the CEO again. However, she did not realize that the CEO in front of her was the same man from that night, and the CEO was afraid of being recognized by her, so he kept his back to her and refused to face her. He even had his assistant cover for him, saying he hadn't rested well the previous night and asked her to come back another day. With no choice, the woman had to go back. Little did she know that the CEO had come to her company in disguise as a model. However, while the woman admired the model's movements, her brother-in-law spotted her. He mocked her for not handling the many affairs of the company, but instead coming to watch the model shoot. Was she here to pick a male companion? He even insulted her for lacking the ability to inherit the company. Before the woman could retort, the CEO stepped in to support her. Hearing a model dare to insult him, the brother-in-law was ready to explode, but the woman directly retorted against her brother-in-law. After the brother-in-law left, the CEO grasped the woman's hand. He comforted her, saying it wasn't worth getting angry over that kind of person. However, the woman was very cold. She said that their relationship was merely transactional, and she told the CEO to put away any inappropriate thoughts. But the CEO did not intend to give up. Then, as the woman turned to leave, he suddenly pulled her into his embrace.